Hey guys, I got a very cool product to share with you here today. If you carry a flashlight, I think you're going to be interested in this one. So what I have here is the TrustFire Mini X3. This thing has a ton of really cool features and I'm excited to try it out. But just want to show you what the package was like, how it kind of arrived to me. And then we'll get into it here, do an unboxing, go over all the features and specifications of it. So this is the light. As you can see, it's got a max of 1050 lumens, type C rechargeable. Just kind of show you around the package here. Looks like 128 meters of throw, 1 meter drop, IPX6 waterproof rating. There's a few different color options. I chose to get the black one. And then there's also some additional lights on it. There's a UV light or a red light. I chose the red. It was going to be more usable for me. But let's get into this package and we'll see what all comes with it. I will say that it is packaged really well. This box has this little button right here, and you actually have to push that in to be able to slide the light out. So it's kind of unique. So that pops through there. Alright, so we got a user manual. I'll show you guys that in a minute. The light itself. And it looks like a charging cable, and I think that's everything. And that cable was USB-A to USB-C. Quickly show you guys the manual in case there are any things that I leave out, or in case you were to get this and lose your manual. It'll all be there. I want to show you these specifications real quick because there's a couple of them, and if you look here we can see it says that there's a spotlight and a floodlight, and there's another light in it as well. So I'm just gonna kind of start looking around things, get you guys some close-ups here as I start peeling some of this stuff off. So we obviously have a light right there. Looks like we have a switch. Got two more lights up here. This might be the actual power switch right there. USB-C charging port. It's got some grooves on the side. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It provides plenty of grip or traction. Here's the deep carry two-way clip. Looks like there's your battery. 3.7 volt, 1500 milliamp hour. Serialized, which I always appreciate that. Some little like gold or bronze or brass type accents on it. Looks really nice, very classy looking. Grab you guys some unofficial measurements and a weight. Our total length is just shy of 4 inches. Width is maybe 1 1/8 inches, and depth maybe 1/2 inch, and a weight 3.3 ounces. We'll get into all the modes and everything here in a bit, but I'm really thinking that this could be like the ultimate EDC flashlight. It's all metal construction. It has a floodlight back here which has a warm white. I think it's around 4000 Kelvin. It has a spotlight up here which is more around the, I think maybe the 5500 to 6000 Kelvin range. So it's a much whiter, brighter type light. It's going to have a laser, and mine has a red light on it. So it's got so many different features. Also has a magnetic tail. See, very, very strong. And I'll show you some of its other features as we go through the different modes. So operation of this light is actually pretty simple. The little dot there is for the laser. The middle kind of light bulb type looking thing here is for the lights up here, and the bottom one is for the light here. So whatever you want to use is the position that you have it in. So like right now I'm in the middle, which is going to be the lights up here. So if I want to turn my light on, I just press the switch here, and now my light's on. And I'm in, I think, one of the lower modes right now. If I want to go to a higher mode, I just simply click that again. You can see it's getting much brighter. Another one. And then I think that this one here is the full 1000 plus lumens, and that is definitely very bright. Again, I'm in a well lit room right now, and you can just see how bright that gets. Again, another click takes us back down, and then we just kind of press and hold for like a half second to turn that off. I'll show you that chart one more time just so you can get an idea of the lumen output, and then the run time, and then distance that it throws on each of those levels. So my red light, again, you can get this in a UV or red. My red light's also on the top, so we're going to leave that where it is. And to activate it, you just hold just a little bit longer. So like the white light will start to come on, and then it flips to the red. There you go. And unfortunately, my manual is for the UV light, not the red one. So I don't know what the output is on this. Let's see if we can switch the brightness. It does not look like it's changing. So you get one output or one brightness with the red. And I'll try to show you guys this at night. I don't know how well the iPhone will do, but we'll try to get some night shots. And then you just hold it for like a second or so to turn it back off. So far we've had 2 lights. Now let's do the floodlight back here. So we're going to switch this down, and then we just hold this again for a half second or whatever. And you can tell that is a slightly different color. And then let's go through the different outputs with it. So there's like a low, medium, high. So there's 3 outputs on the back one. And again, I'm just hitting this main front button here to cycle through those. And to shut that off, again, it's just holding for like a half second. And finally, it has a 4th light, which is the laser. So we're going to flip that up to the laser area, and we're going to press the button for maybe a half second or so. And then there is our green laser. I don't know an exact distance that the laser is supposed to travel. We'll kind of see again at night, kind of how far my eyes can see it. My eyes will be able to pick it up way further than what the iPhone will, but I'll let you guys know how far it is. A couple other features of the Mini X3 here is that it does have a lockout feature. So if you just press this twice, the light will flash a couple times, and now you're in lockout. And so basically, if somebody bumps this, or it won't stay on, it just flashes to let you know. Even if it were kind of held in a little bit, it still wouldn't. It'll just flash. So there, you got to go back in and double tap it again, and then you're on. This light also has a mode memory. So let me turn it on, and then let me go to like a higher setting, and then I'm going to shut it back off. And then let's say I wait an hour, a week, a month, whatever. I go to turn it back on. I'm in that higher setting that I left it at. And finally, it does have a battery indicator. When you first turn it on, you'll see that there's a little light right here. And you see how that's green. Green basically means the battery is almost fully charged. It's somewhere between 80 to 100%. If we turn it on and there's a yellow light, it means it's somewhere between 20 and 80%, so you're probably still good. If you turn it on and it's red, it means you're somewhere between 5 and 20%. Probably about time to get it on the charger. And then there's also a flashing red, which means that you are running out of battery, and definitely needs to get it charged up. And even though I know we're in green right now, I am going to get this charged up before we do any type of nighttime beam shots. I'll just get a battery bank to plug that into. All right, we'll get this thing charging. Looks like we have a red light when it's charging, and I believe that turns green once it's fully charged. All right, try to give you guys some nighttime shots of that Mini X3. I'm going to start with that side floodlight first. We'll kind of start off in the low. I'm recording on an iPhone, so it will be much brighter in person than what it is on camera here. All right, that is the low setting. Medium. See, it easily lights up a room though. Even on the low setting, it's plenty bright. And then that's the high. And again, I don't know how that'll show, but it's that side facing LED there. All right, and now the top LED. That is the low of it. Again, it's coming out the top here. Kind of the medium. And as you can see, that's a really useful amount of light there. I'm going to switch over to the red here. And finally, here's the laser. Camera has a hard time seeing it, but it is extremely bright in person. Try to show you guys a couple of these outside here now. This is, again, the little side part on a lower setting. Kind of medium. And then the high. We'll flip up to the top light. Now switch over to red. And you can see with that magnet on there, it'd be real helpful if you needed to change the tire in the dark or something. Well, hopefully seeing those nighttime shots were somewhat helpful. I know the iPhone doesn't ever do it justice. Also wanted to show you guys what it looks like in a pocket. Again, deep carry, you really can't even see much of the flashlight at all, but yet it slides out, super easy. So I've had and been using this Mini X3 for about a month now, and just want to share some of my thoughts here. Let me start by saying overall, I think it is absolutely fantastic, and I would highly, highly recommend it. It's super small, lightweight, literally does disappear in your pocket, but yet at the same time has enough output or performance to do pretty much any daily task that you need. The overall build quality is excellent. It's got that magnetic base, a two-way pocket clip, Type-C charging, a nice rubberized main switch here, forward-facing LEDs, which are bright, the red LED for night vision, the side, different color temperature for flood. It really does have everything. That built-in laser, which I don't use a whole lot, but it is nice having it on it. It has that built-in battery level indicator, and you can lock the flashlight out so it doesn't accidentally come on in your pocket. Probably one thing to note, and it doesn't bother me, but for some people it might, is that it does have like an internal battery that you cannot replace. I do not know exactly what the warranty is either. I tried finding the information to let you guys know, but I couldn't find it. But I've had other flashlights with, internal batteries like this that have lasted for years and years and through hundreds if not thousands of charge cycles. So at the time of me recording this video, these are coming in anywhere between $60 to $80 depending on where you're shopping at, but they are available on TrustFire's website, and I'll leave that link down in the video description in case you want to find out more information on it or pick one up. But alright guys, if you found the video helpful or informative in any way, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.